How's it going, everyone? Bass here. So day 6 of Packers training camp has finished. Today was the first day where full pads were on, so I have a lot of highlights to react to and break down for you guys. And of course, I'll continue to have videos just like this, highlights of every day of practice. So if you're interested in that and aren't subscribed already, go down and click the subscribe button, as well as turn on post notifications to not miss any of the videos as well. Also, I do source all these clips from Twitter, so the respective owners will be down in the description below. All right, so without further ado, let's bring up the screen. And the first clip, we have Romeo Doubs riding in on this bicycle cart looking thing, and I think it says Cheddar Chariot on the back, so that's pretty sweet. Romeo Doubs, such a good start to training camp so far. And then, as I said, the Packers, this is their first day in full pads. They were in shoulder pads yesterday, but today they are in full pads, and I know Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt, the 2 first-round draft selections, are definitely going to love that. The defense as a whole probably cannot wait to get out in the field in full pads. And then we have a rehab clip. We have Robert Tonyan doing a one-legged ladder drill, looking real smooth. Then we have a clip of Kylan Hill, who I think is the most far ahead of all the ACL guys. I mean, he's doing a cone drill here, and he looks really good. Then we have Kayshawn Nixon up there as well, who's on the NFI with a groin injury. But as I said yesterday, Robert Tonyan looks really good. I do think he'll be activated before week 1. As does Kylan Hill. I mean, this dude doesn't look like he tore his ACL less than a year ago at all. In this clip, we have the quarterbacks doing some warm-up throws. We have Aaron Rodgers with that super quick release. Next up, we'll have Jordan Love, which his release has gotten a lot better since he came here as a rookie. You can definitely tell they're coaching him up. Nice, quick release there. And then, of course, the third quarterback, Danny Etling. Same thing, just a little quick throw there to the coach, just some warm-ups. And here's a clip of the drill I really like, the handoff. Then Aaron Rodgers flips around back, has to catch the ball, spin the ball around, and throw off balance cross platform. I really love that drill. Here we have another clip of Aaron Rodgers, but he's throwing into the net, and he absolutely nails this one. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know what it is, but if the Nets were wide receivers, I don't think he would ever miss. This dude constantly in family night practice, whatever it may be, you just see him hitting these throws into these nets, which is extremely hard, but it seems like it's so easy for him. It's just wild. Here's a quick clip of wide receiver number 1, Allen Lazard, catching a quick pass. I'm super hyped for him this season, that's for sure. Here's a clip of Randall Cobb catching a pass from Aaron Rodgers, and I'm really hyped for Randall Cobb as well. I think he's going to provide a lot more than a lot of people think, not only on the field, but as a mentor, as a veteran. He's the oldest wide receiver, the only receiver over 30 years old in this wide receiver room. I think he'll be a great mentor to have in this young new wide receiver room. I think he's going to be an awesome player, an awesome mentor, team leader, and I think he's also going to provide a decent bit on the field as well. I think he still has, gas left in the tank, and he's trusted with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers trusts Randall Cobb a ton. I think he will go his way on third downs when he needs to. And Randall Cobb will be there. He just got to stay healthy, of course. In this clip, we have A.J. Dillon running a wheel route, probably working on their running back wheel routes for the mesh design. But A.J. Dillon, man, I said it last offseason, look out for this guy to be more of a factor in the passing game. I said it when he got drafted. He didn't get much of an opportunity at Boston College to showcase his receiving game because they just didn't do that. But A.J. Dillon has always had good hands. I've always thought he would be good in the passing game, and he showed exactly that last year. I expect more of him in the passing game this year, as well as Aaron Jones, of course. But really excited for A.J. Dillon in the future of the Packers running back room with A.J. Dillon. Speaking of the quad father, here's him hitting the sled. I would not want to be that sled. That's for sure. Definitely would not. And here's a clip of Jaire Alexander doing like a defensive back tracking drill, making the interception here. So happy that Jaire is back. The Packers defense needed him back. He has the swagger. He's a team leader. He's the best cornerback in the NFL, in my opinion. And then when you add guys like Eric Stokes, Rasul Douglas, Shamar Jean-Charles under him, this defensive back group is so good. There's just so much talent. I think they're going to be one of, if not the best, cornerback / defensive back rooms in the entire NFL. And when they can cover your guys down low, your front 7 are going to get home. So I think the Packers are going to end up with a lot of sacks, and plus the defensive line, the front 7, are good at that. This defense as a whole, just so hyped for. Here's the same drill, but with Vernon Scott, who actually had an interception to end 2-minute drills yesterday against Jordan Love. Vernon Scott obviously fighting for a safety position. The Packers don't have a clear third safety as of right now. Will it be Sean Davis, Tariq Carpenter, Vernon Scott, and his Gaines? We don't really know right now. Matt LaFleur said in this presser today, the preseason games will kind of show who who those depth guys are at safety number 3, outside linebacker 3, 4, and 5. So obviously you got to get them into an actual game against actual talent and see how they produce at that safety spot. But I think it's up in the air right now. I think Sean Davis has been, and Donald Levitt as well. I forgot him. Can't miss him. I think Sean Davis has been getting the most snaps with the first team, but they have been rotating guys around a lot. So if Vernon Scott shows up in game, hey, he could secure that number 3 safety spot. Who knows? And here is a clip of Devondre Campbell and Quay Walker doing some coverage drills, and I feel like I'm a broken record in talking about Quay Walker, but for the right reasons. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning because I am just so excited to see him in game. I think he has an extreme amount of athleticism, and he will mesh super well in this defense next to Devondre Campbell. The fact that he came in and in a few practice already took that inside linebacker 2 spot speaks volume. Seeing him today with the pads on, moves the same speed. He's still quick. He's still explosive. That back pedal just super fast, and his breakdown on the ball, as I said, he's just so good at catching with his hands and then getting in front, getting in front of that ball, and it shows that he was a wide receiver in high school. I mean, this dude just super quick. And here he is again. And this is what I mean. Just super fluid and quick. I mean, this back pedal is so fast, and then the breakdown to the ball, catching with out in front of him with his hands. I mean, this dude's ridiculous. He does not look like a linebacker at all. If you look at this guy right here, I would say, yeah, other than the fact that he's doing a backpedaling drill, he has the body, like I said, of a wide receiver or skill position. So, like I said, I'm just so excited. I know I sound like a broken record, and I keep saying it, but I am definitely the most excited for Quay Walker out of all of our draft picks. So here we have Tyler Davis working on a blocking drill against Chauncey Manack, and we see Big Dog here. Big Dog is out today, but not for injury. He has a veteran rest day, and he is coaching up Tyler Davis right here, and also Sal Cannello over there on blocking techniques, what to do. I think Mercedes Lewis has a position in coaching in the future. Whenever he retires, I think the Packers should go, hey, Mercedes, you want to be the tight end coach? And I think he would, because the fact that he's on a veteran rest day and he's still out here coaching these guys up shows how committed this guy is. I love Mercedes Lewis, team leader, just a great guy overall, great player. I think he should play another year and break that tight end record for how many years played. This tight end room does need coaching. They're a raw group. They're definitely a raw group outside of Robert Tonyan and Mercedes Lewis. So good to see Mercedes out here coaching the blocking aspect, because Mercedes is one of the better blocking tight ends in the league. So definitely good to have him coaching you up. And then finally, we have a clip of Rashaan Gary going against the tackle donut. I mean, he just shoves that coach out of the way. And that coach is a bigger dude. That one push just completely throws that coach off platform. Rashaan Gary has been having a wonderful camp so far, and a lot of people all offseason were expecting, a even more breakout year from Rashaan Gary this year, myself included. I mean, he broke out last year, but I think he'll do even better this year. The Packers, I feel, have more depth, more talent on the defense, guys around him that will take double teams, Kenny Clark, even Preston Smith, Devontae Wyatt, that'll allow Rashaan Gary to get home after the quarterback. So super hyped for this front seven, including Rashaan Gary. He's been, taking in a team leader role. He's just been really good during training camp so far. And as always, where are all the Rashaan Gary haters at when he got drafted? But those are all the highlights I have for you guys today of the early portion of day 6 of the Packers training camp practice. As I said earlier, this was the first padded practice, so nice seeing these guys fly around with the pads on. Definitely needed that. Tomorrow, the Packers will be doing a jog through practice, then ramping things up on Thursday before family night on Friday. Matt LaFleur said family night on Friday may be a live tackling session. He said potentially, so we'll see what happens there. I would love to see it, but obviously we don't want injuries. But that about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. It supports my channel a ton. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go.